Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. We are starting it off with Dixie on a weekly time frame because, as every video, I like to start it off with Dixie to know what I should be expecting with Bitcoin. As you can see, Dixie is looking for its upside. We've been talking about this all week. I'm looking for that weekly close above 103.50, looking for continuation into next week. I'll look for the resistance at 104.31. As you saw that I put this up in the last video, I'm looking for the support to be confirmed over here at the 102.75. That's all there is to look for on Dixie. If you go look at the daily today, a weekly is looking very healthy for continuation up. If you turn off my EMAs, you can see that we are, I'm going to delete it. You can see that we are both flagging, looking for continuation up today. If that doji does get a close above that doji over here, we will be looking for continuation and looking for our resistance over here at that 104. All right, putting back my EMAs, going to the weekly. Let's go right to the bread and butter Bitcoin. All right, boom, boom, boom. I had to upgrade my laptop today, so it looks like things are running a little bit smoother. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Apple. All right, so here is the weekly on Bitcoin. Now, this is what we were discussing all last week. A lot of people were giving me a lot of shit. People were talking a lot of talk about the moon. Well, we waited a week, and thank God we did because it's not even Monday, right? What did I tell you guys in yesterday's video? I hate trading Mondays. Usually, I always get caught in a DCA long or some bullshit that I have to manage throughout the week and get out and profit. Well, if you are caught in that long, I would be very, very cautious as where I would add on to my position to DCA to get out of that underwater position. My first level that I've been telling you guys is around 37,000. You can see it clear as day on the weekly chart. If you go this week, if we close under 37,000, I'm looking for a deeper dive into the low 30s, okay? If we hold above 37,000 on the weekly close this week, I'll look for us to either go sideways or test into resistance around 41,800. Until we have a 4-hour open and close above 41,800, there is no upside in my opinion. Okay? If you want to say whatever you want to say, go for it. I don't give a shit. But I'm not looking for upside until we get that open and close above 41.8. Okay? So if you get a candle up to 41.5, that's a shorting opportunity for you. In my opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion. This is not financial advice. This is just how I trade. I am not looking for any kind of support bounce until 37,000 and then maybe 35.5 here on the daily. Where does today's daily candle close is going to be very, very important to see what we should be looking for into the next week and moving forward. It's so fresh in the week. This Tuesday, we need to see where the daily candle closes. Are we going to hold 37K and try to grind out that as support for the rest of the week or not? That's what we need to see after today's daily close. If today's daily close goes to 35K, forget that 37 that we were talking about. It will turn into resistance, and you'll make that invert, not the inverse, but a head and shoulder. So here's your, man, we're going to doodle time. I'm not looking for this to happen, but it's a possibility. Here's your one shoulder. Here's your head. Okay. If you actually do this drop to 35K or whatever, under 37K, I'm going to be looking for 37K to act as a dead cat bounce possibility, and then we would come and sweep even lower into the low 30s. And that's what I have this marked out at, because this moving average, this is not a exponential moving average. This is a moving average. So this is going to move like a goddamn turtle, and it marks out support very nice and clean. And the EMAs is showing you the exponential moving average from like the volume, like how excited are buyers. You know, you see that impulse in the EMA. The MA is showing you long-term average. So this is why I was very, very like, hey, we're going too much too fast, because we were expanding away from the moving average with the exponentials just fanning out, showing you that this is a trending move. So when we come back after a move like this, I'm not bearish. I'm just looking for a test of support for DCA long. I'm getting horny in the bullish mode. While everyone is shitting their pants bearish, I have such a hard on going like, yo, we are finally going to test support. Now we can confirm the bull run is real. All those over leveraged retail traders are going to be pushed out of the market. New money will be coming in. But all the people like us who've been here the whole goddamn time are finally going to be able to be getting the discount to have the opportunity to get into the market that we wanted to. So thank you, ETF Sell the News event. All it's doing is making traders like us horny, as well as all the banks and institutions that are trying to just soak up the supply. So as GBTC just freaking liquidates their holdings at 2% fees like retards, all the other institutions that have no fees will be soaking up this supply. That's what the institution is doing. They're bringing the train back so they can board on. And when we move from the station this time, this will mark a long-term low for the next whoever knows. This halving is the last halving that matters to me. There is no fraction of a Bitcoin that we want after the next halving. So this halving will mark like literally dot-com bubble bottom. And then from dot-com bubble, Amazon went to where? That's what I'm looking for in Bitcoin. After the dot-com bubble, what happened to Amazon and Microsoft and all them? That's the kind of pumpamentals I'm looking for in Bitcoin as an asset moving forward into the future. Bitcoin as gold, as the store of wealth, Ethereum as the internet of the crypto world, like all the chains that are on ETH or a copy of ETH is why I think ETH is going to be important. When the ETH ETF comes, which is I think February, we have a Bitcoin ETH ETF that has to be uh, decided on by the SEC within like 90 days or some shit like that. It's like a month, I think. Okay, I'll follow up in the next video. When that ETF occurs and passes, the move in the market will be way more explosive than the move that the Bitcoin ETF did, because the ETH ETF will bring altcoin total 3 to like 8 all-time highs. Total 3, which is just the altcoin market cap, will go to insane numbers. This is my prediction. This is what I think is going to occur in the long run, so be ready for that. So we're done with this. Depending on where we close today, if we close above the daily on 39.2, we have possibility for a better dead cat bounce, and we can grind out an accumulation rounding bottom here. But if we close underneath that 39.2 today on the daily close, I'm just going to be looking for like 37 to 35. And that's what I've been saying in the last 3 videos for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. So I really just talking on repeat at this point. 35, 36K is the magnet, and 37 is the front run bounce. If we don't hit this and we get a bounce around 37, I'll understand why. Even if we tap 35K and we get a daily close above 37K, I'll be like, all right, bottom's in. All right, so that's all I want to say about Bitcoin. Let's move on to ETH. I know my videos are getting cut off at the end, guys, just because my computer takes forever to render and I usually get impatient. I just click out. So I will try to let this thing render so you see the whole end. Here is the weekly candle on ETH. We are losing our support yesterday that was at around 2,300, and we're at the 2,200 level, which I was talking about in the last video. If we close underneath 2,100 this week, I'll be looking for a little bit lower, close to 1,900-ish. And that's all I have to say about weekly. Let's go to daily. It'll be a little bit easier to see what we're looking for. All right, so here's the daily chart. Before I get this analysis on the way, since this always gets cut off, if you guys are interested with trading with me live or joining the Discord, feel free. The link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. If you haven't already, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you get these updates as they drop, because as the market gets wild, you're going to want to get these updates as they come out. And other than that, yeah, back to the ETH. On daily, we need to see a close above 2,300. If we close under 2,300, I'll be looking at 2,174. If we close under 2,174 today, I'll be going to that low 1,900 level that I just said on the weekly time frame. And that's basically all we need to worry about today, is if we're closing above 2,300 or not. If we do not close above 2300, you can see the possibility of a head and shoulder again with that Quasimodo dead cat bounce for a flush of the liquidity to the downside is a possibility. Okay, this is the same thing that's happening on Bitcoin and other coins. So just be aware of that. We want to break above 2300 and close above 2300. Otherwise, tomorrow we will get that dead cat bounce and sweep of liquidity into the weekly close. And the weekly close needs to be above 2300, I said. What was the weekly close supposed to be above? Weekly close has to be above 2100. Otherwise, we will be looking for much deeper retrace into next. And that's basically all I have for you guys today. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Like I said already, if you want to join the Discord server or trade with me or ask me anything live, the Discord server link is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services such as MEXC, that is the platform I use to trade. The link for that is in the description of this video below also, and that helps us grow this channel. So thank you so much for your guys' support. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you, and have a great day. Stay safe. Don't use leverage. Buy spot.